Alright guys, well, I'm back today with another overview of some brand new high value and budget flip up iron sights, and this one is from Feyachi. They actually sent 2 sample sets over to the channel at my request for review and evaluation, and I slapped some on top of this PSA Saber and was incredibly impressed at the quality and performance, and that's why these are getting a full overview rather just than a mention in like a deal alert video. Now these are actually spring-loaded design with the small and large aperture, and we'll take a look at that in a second. But one of the main things I want to discuss with these sights is the fact that they are toolless adjustment. For windage, you have a knob located on the side that you can turn and hear the audible clicks. And then for elevation, you also have a knob that you can turn and hear audible and tactile clicks within that detent. You also have a set screw that you can lock everything down. So that is one of the main things that I want to discuss. A lot of companies are switching to this design, but I've never seen any so sleek, slim, and very functional with that push button flip up design. Not only that, they lock in the upright position with no wobble or play, which is very different than a lot of other high value and budget sights. A lot of time that wobble and play is not that big of a deal, but it's incredibly convenient, especially when you are utilizing these for more of a primary sight option. And that's how I had this one set up for the majority of the review of these Feyachi sights. Now, these generally sell for $32.99, which is a great deal considering what you get, but they have a 15% off clickable discount code on the Amazon link in the description below, dropping the price to right at about $28 and change, which is a nice touch. I believe it's exactly $28.04 with free Prime shipping. Now, when you have these mounted up, they do sit very low, and you can mount the red dot in the front, and to deploy them, you simply press this button, and again, they lock up rock solid. To press that button, and then you don't have to worry about them flipping down. So that one wasn't fully locked. Let's see. All right, now it's locked. It's not going to fall over. But to knock them back down, you press this button, and then you'll lock it back into place. One thing I want to mention about these sights is once they are retracted back down, you're not pressing that button, you can pull on these and they're not going to accidentally flip up or spring up under recoil, so you don't have to worry about that. But when you deploy them, you can easily flip the aperture from large to small. And if you're unfamiliar why you have this, the large aperture is going to be for close-up CQB shooting or low light situations. The small aperture is going to be for more precision shooting at a distance, or very bright situations where you want to kind of tone down the light to your eye. Now, these also have high vis dots, like fiber bundles built into the back. They really don't add much to your sight picture, to be honest with you, because your eye is going to kind of block this out while it's looking through. But I guess it doesn't really hurt having them there. But on the flip side, it does have a high-vis pip at the front, which is nice because that will pick up surrounding light. And since it's at the top, you can either do a 6 o'clock hold and sight this in at the top, or you can actually sight it in at the pip itself that you can see right there, or you can understand the bullet drop between the top and center holds. So this is actually a really nice feature that they've included in these flip-up sights, especially at the price, again, for right at about $24.08. Now, I'm not in charge of that clickable code. Feyachi just sent out the sites, and I looked them up to do my research. So that code may disappear after they start selling quick. So if you're interested in some high-value budget flip-up iron sights, I would jump on them before that code disappears. I can definitely recommend these. Now, if I use better iron sights, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of companies out there like the MBus Pros, Midwest Industries, Daniel Defense, but you're looking at about $80 a sight for a total of about $150 to $180 for a set of iron sights, and a lot of people just aren't going to spend that, and then they don't buy anything. Well, this is really good. They hold zero, they work out great, they've been functioning good down at the range, and Feyachi has been making really good, decent, high value and budget iron sights for a while. I think these are just the best that they've started producing, and I'm really glad they did. Pretty slick setup. I like them. I think you will too. All of the information, linking, and discount codes will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.